we can't go back, we don't know where to begin. All the life drains out, we can't try making amends. Even though I'm trying my best, doing all I can. As you might have guessed, I don't know how to pretend. I can't accept that the past is dead. Open up now, give me some feeling. Took a chance, threw it all away. It's a wreck now, nobody's healing. How the hell can I stay when it's so hard to grasp these changes? It's so hard to find my pride. Diving deeper into madness. Anything it takes to feel alive. Well, we can't go back, we don't know where to begin. All the life drains out, we can't try making amends. Even though I'm trying my best, doing all I can. As you might have guessed, I don't know how to pretend. I can't accept that the past is dead. I can't accept that the past is dead. I can't accept that the past is dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ZWC Malice, episode 53. Our very first match of the night, a 6-man elimination match. Making his way to the ring first with the record of 0-2? Question mark? No, 0-1. Manic. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Predictions are live. Earn yourself some points. $1,600 points already being betted or put in for the bet. Anteed up, some may say. Next out, we have from London, England, FHD, Francis H. Doubleday. FHD coming into this match looking for his first win of Season 7, an 0-1 record. I like how in the prediction it says Manic versus, by the way. In the prediction it says Manic versus. I love it. I love it. Manic with 60 points. Nothing for FHD just yet. It has broken the illusion that you're typing it out. She didn't like that. It's ZWC Day. What's up, Spirit? How we doing, buddy? Way too lazy for that. All right, fair enough. Listen, you like to type, so I just figured you type it out. I don't know. I don't give a shit. Thank you for the shout out to Spirit, my love. Thank you. No one likes to be called out. I like to be called out on my bullshit. It helps you improve. Next out, from Chicago, Illinois, Jay, the headline, Swervo. Jay Swervo with a rare 0-2 start to Season 7. Can he turn it around tonight? It is so strange to see a 0 in the win column for Jay Swerve. Still not over how surreal it is that New Jack is in a WWE game. It's fucking weird, isn't it? It's very weird, with the capital eared, honestly. There it is. Weird with the capital eared. Is this Jay Swervo, dude, new to ZWC? Well, I mean, considering his record is 0-2 right now, he might as well be a newcomer. You know what I mean? He's not natural to see a fucking big-ass goose egg in the win column for Jay. Very strange. Jay coming into this match, though, 1,000 points in the prediction, 60 points for Manic. No points on the board for this man coming out next. One of Jay Swervo's biggest rivals in ZWC from Long Island, New York, holding a record of 0-2, Mikey! That's very true, Cal, very true. Two of the bigger names of ZWC, Mikey and Jay Swerve, both starting season 7 off 0-2. Can either one of them get back in the win column? One of them, if maybe both, will go 0-3. That'd be an interesting take on a losing streak gimmick, in my opinion. Act like you haven't really officially debuted your career hasn't officially started until you won your first match. And those other matches don't count. They were all practice. Every single one of them. Exhibition practice match. That would be interesting. Fuck! Looks like $1 million. I don't know about all that. My forehead is about the size of a fucking $1 bill. The length of it, anyway. Kidding. Chella's gonna get on my case about talking about my fucking forehead. I know she is. So, I'm getting my jokes in now. Next out, from parts unknown, holding a record of 0-2. I do feel your stare. Evil Yummy! This is a very weird universe right now. The fact that Jay Swerve and Mikey are 0-2 and Speedy is 2-0, something's going on. It's actually small. You have a 2-head. Hey, yo, I like that. Oh, we didn't change the color. Fuck it. We didn't change the color of the goddamn lights. It's supposed to be green. Fuck it, I'll do it right now. Go me, negative record. There we go. Now everything's normal. What pocket dimension have we stepped into? Somebody get on the TVA? I think it was TVA. Time variant. Something like that. I think it's TVA. Somebody call them. Get this shit fixed. Who will get their first win here tonight of Season 7? I'm glad Finn went back to the OG version of his... Yeah, me too. Last but not least, making his way to the ring, holding a record of 0-1 from... Fuck, I can't remember where I made him from. Sterling Swagger. I think I made him from Los Angeles, California. Almost positive. Almost positive. He did, but it's different. It's different. I'm not worried I'm going to become 10 times. Then my goal, my ZWC goal is done until the record gets broken. Starting early, ladies and gentlemen. I want my coat back. You can't have it. It's completely different. It doesn't look anything like your coat. I'm not gonna lie. When I made this character, I had no idea it was the same coat. Y'all hearing about the Sammy Hogan bullshit? Who is Sammy Hogan? I've never heard that name in my fucking life. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First match of the night. Clothesline by Sterling Swagger on Mikey. This is a pinfall elimination, not over the top. Nice springboard moonsault by Jay Swerve, looking for the pin on Manic. Gets a one and only a one. Stole and painted it different. Sami Zayn, but people calling him Sammy Hogan after he won the U.S. title again. You can't call him Sammy Hogan. That's fucking bullshit. If he was winning multiple bigger titles, absolutely. If he was politicking to get his name out there more and to be a winner more. Sammy had a horrible 2025. I highly doubt he's being anything like Hulk Hogan. I'm just saying. You wasted your money on SmackDown? What do you mean? What do you mean? Stomp by Jay Swerve on Yami. Now going after Sterling Swagger. Turns him around, pushing him over to the ropes. Damn, Swagger sending Swerve over the top rope to the outside. Springboard, beautiful kick to the face. Went to SmackDown, it was in St. Louis. So how did you waste your money? I'm confused. I mean, that's fair, man. Listen, I don't think Sammy should have the U.S. title either. I really don't. But calling him Sammy Hogan is fucking stupid. In my honest opinion. Springboard moonsault misses by FHD. Yami holding on to the top rope after getting sent over it. Beautiful reversal by Mikey. Now grabbed from behind by FHD. Nothing really doing there. FHD with the tie-up again. Has to let it go. Now driven back into the corner by Mikey. Manic taking his time trying to decide what he wants to do with Yami. The whole insert name here, Hogan thing, gets hyperbolized. I can't say that word properly. Hyperbolized? Hyperbolized. Yeah, I think that's the proper enunciation. Hyperbolized? Yes. After a while, in my opinion. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Unless somebody's doing it, like, completely egregiously, there's no reason to put the Hogan name on it. Because the show is bad, what the fuck? I paid $300 to see Pat McAfee. I loved that whole Pat McAfee segment. I think he did an amazing job. I really do. Calling anyone something Hogan is stupid. It's wrestling. People win, people lose, unless they have backstage power like Hogan to win everything. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you're politicking to never lose a fucking match the way Hogan did, I completely fucking agree. But Sammy had a horrible 2025. You can't really say he's doing that. He lost a lot of fucking matches. A lot of fucking matches. And chances are he's going to lose at WrestleMania as well. So, I don't know about all that, man. Light tube again, this time broken over the top of the head of Jay Swerve on the outside by Mikey. I gave my NXT tickets away. I made profit back. Wait, did you give them away or did you sell them? Those are two completely different things. Giving them away means you gave them away for free. Sold them. There you go. That'd be like saying I sold my car and got $0 for it. Hello? Damn, FHD absolutely covered in thumbtacks inside the ring. Looking like a pincushion in there. Holy shit. Manic by the throat. Big elbow by FHD into a cutter. Back into the ring comes Mikey. Gets hit with the spear. Looking for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out 2 by Mikey. Maybe the car was worthless piece of shit in the long run, though, to be fair. Yeah, but you still get money for parts, even if you sell it to a fucking junkyard. You still get money. Do not ruin my point. 1, 2. Kick out 2 into a reversal pin. 1, 2, 3, and Manic is the first eliminated. We are down to 5. Big knee shot by FHD. Now grabbing Mikey from behind, grabbing him by the hair. Mikey planted right into the knee of FHD. Spear by FHD on Sterling Swagger. 1, 2, 3, and Swagger is the next out. We are down to 4. Yami gets hit in the face with an elbow. Grab from behind. FHD sends him into the ropes. Pop up, right hand to the jaw. I know you were just making a joke. I know. Yami trying to pull himself up in the corner. Running start for FHD. Completely misses and hangs himself up in the corner. Reversal kick to the top of the head. Superman punch by FHD. Springboard splash misses. Kind of. Like you took time to figure out the cost of the car, and so bad it's legitimately $0. There. But Kai doesn't like the fireworks. But Kai ain't like the fireworks, but he fell asleep. So Kai is nothing like a firework. He does not connect with Katy Perry at all. And he fell asleep. I think that's what we're saying. Kai ain't like the fireworks. He doesn't explode. He doesn't feel like a plastic bag. No. Swervo's sidekick to Mikey. 1, 2, 3. Mikey is out. We are down to J Swerve and FHD. I believe that is it. I believe these are the last 2. Do you understand now why proper grammar is important? And punctuation? I've only been trying to teach it for fucking damn near 3 years. There's a big difference between these 2 sentences. You ready? Big difference. You ready? Those 2 sentences mean 2 very different things. Because the difference is, I helped my uncle jack off a horse, and I helped my uncle jack off a horse. Very different. Very fucking different. But you typoed horse. I cannot see my keyboard, so don't blame me. Don't blame me. I'm just saying. Big shots with the wrench. Fair. FHD with the pin. And FHD walks away with his first win of Season 7. What a performance by FHD here on Malice. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match here on Malice. One-on-one in the women's division. Making her way to the ring first. And making her ZWC singles debut. Voladora! I'm good. Thank you. Why the fireworks sounded horrible? Oh my god. And where's the lighting? Is this broken already? The fuck? I guess I'll be fixing the lighting. This is Voladora, buddy. Voladora. Brand new. In ZWC. What's up, Saggy? I always feel like I'm saying that wrong, but I know I'm saying it right. You hate the lighting? Oh my god. Voladora with 200 points in the prediction right now. When is your match? You just had one. You had one on Wednesday, so your next match will be on Wednesday. And if you want to check when your matches are, it is always posted in the Discord. There is no VOD on Twitch. You will have to check it out on YouTube. And I'll give you the link. There it is. Next out, making her ZWC debut from Des Moines, Iowa, Wraith. There is no VOD, only Zool. No, wait. I'm the Keymaster, are you the Gatekeeper? I believe that's the line. Both these women looking for their first ever win in ZWC. This is Nikki Cross's entrance, actually. Creepy as fuck. I love it. I love it. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Very different styles between these two women. The bell has rung, and we are going big shots by Voladora to start us off. That was a fucking horror movie walking. Might as well be. Hurricanrana takedown by Voladora. Helping Wraith back up onto her feet. Now back down to her knees. Looking for a quick victory here. Rolling her up. Doesn't even get a 1 count. Wraith firing back with a quick right hand. Make it 2. Then to the chest. Damn, Voladora being backed up all the way to the ropes. It was indeed her inspiration. It was. Voladora on the ropes, finally getting up. Driving Wraith back into the corner. Big elbow by Wraith, getting out of it. And then a headbutt, putting Voladora down. Wraith, middle turnbuckle with the headbutt. I was playing against someone online, and they had my attire on, but a different call. That's fucking weird. That's very strange. Imagine. Wraith dragging Voladora over to the ropes yet again. Wrapping the arm around the top rope. Just trying to stretch it out. Wearing Voladora down. Big reversal by Voladora. Sending Wraith. Never mind. I thought she was going off the ropes. Eats a back elbow. Kick to the gut by Wraith in return, sending Voladora off the ropes. Ducks under, twisting neck breaker by Wraith, looking for a quick pin. Referee trying to get in position, doesn't even get there for the count of 1. Voladora back up onto her feet. Wraith taking her time here. Right hand blocked by Voladora. They lock up again from behind by the hair. Uppercut to the back of the head by Voladora. Chop to the chest. Jawbreaker. Putting Wraith down one more time. Back up onto her feet quickly, though. Working the arm. Right forearm to the face. Wraith from behind now. Backstabber to Voladora. A slow, methodical pace for Wraith here. Actually, honestly, for both women. Now working the leg, wrapping it around her own. Trying to stretch out the ligaments in that knee. Wraith has been in control for most of this match. Stomp to the lower back. Pushed away by Voladora. Looking to get some offense in. Beautiful springboard by Voladora. Into a super kick. What's the April PLE? You should know this. You should know this by now. Roll up attempt by Voladora. Gets a 1 and only a 1. Everybody should know this. Off the ropes goes Wraith. Chop to the chest. Voladora picking Wraith up onto the shoulder. Into a cutter. Who's trying to cover up my logo and everything? You know it because you have the calendar. You're cheating. Still the same color and everything. Jesus. Imagine. Imagine. Nice elbow by Wraith on the outside now. Trying to stretch out the shoulders. Headbutt to the back by Wraith. I haven't been here for... You've been here for a year? Over a year. I believe, right? DDT on the outside. How you know? Because I know you, Jay. I know. Then April PLE is hostility. It is yes, hostility. I almost corrected myself when I didn't need to. Referee still counting at 7. Wraith still doing damage on the outside. Sends Voladora back into the ring. There you go, Cal. Wraith, middle turnbuckle, wants Voladora back up on her feet. Wraith, beautiful clothesline. Wraith taking her time. Voladora trying to pick herself up in the corner. Hip to the head by Wraith. Now setting up Voladora in trouble. Beautiful reversal. Voladora finally back in control. Sending Wraith into the corner. Running start. Springboard kick to the face. Voladora with an opportunity now. Dragging Wraith over to the corner. Face first into the turnbuckle. But up onto the top rope. Voladora. Beautiful move from the corner. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Voladora has her first ever win in ZWC. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match here on Malice. 2-on-2 tag team table match. Making their way to the ring first, weighing a metric fuck ton, Massimo and Jonesbro half ton Sons. I'm out shopping for stuff for my fish tank, but I hope you're having a fun stream and a great day. Thanks so much for being here, as you can be. Marie, I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You go get your stuff for your fish tank. Nope, they did not leave. Half-Ton Sons with an 0-1 record to start Season 7 So what team broke up? That was Echo Unit. Ivar and Logan. Not the Half-Ton Sons. Predictions are live, ladies and gentlemen. 400 points on the Half-Ton Sons. 1,000 points on this team from Brooklyn, New York. Holding a record of 0-1. ZWC Hall of Famers, John Chambers and 0, the Misfits. Finally. Nope, not the Bronx. Both me and John are born and raised in Brooklyn. If you say so, guys. If you say so. I still don't think I deserve to be in the Hall of Fame, but John definitely did, in my opinion. Here we go. SWAT next. Absolutely the fuck not. Beautiful DDT from 0. By the way, just listen. I have to be completely transparent with you guys. So, as I just said, Echo Unit has been deleted from the game. They've been fired from ZWC because Ivar left the Discord. Them's are the rules. You leave the community, you don't get to wrestle in ZWC. The problem with that is Ivar and Logan, who were members of Echo Unit, had female characters in ZWC. And Jay Swerve is not going to like who will have to be deleted, because that's their female characters. Sadly, SWAT is going to have to go bye-bye. I know it's going to piss you off, but I don't know. I don't think we can keep them. It is part of the rules. If SWAT gets Hall of Fame next, I will give Speedy a world title shot. My heart's gonna melt. That's a good thing. Usually people say my heart is melting away. It's a good thing. I think you mean break. Maybe. Maybe. Jonesboro sent back into the ring by 0. Massimo picking up John Chambers, trying to walk him over to that table. John already put through the table. And the Half-Ton Sons have their first win of Season 7. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match here on Malice. 4-way first blood match. Making her way to the ring first from Brooklyn, New York, Queen Amanda. Well, Chaos is 0-2. And Wraith lost her match tonight, is 0-1. So, not great. Speaking of 0-1, Amanda looking for her first win of Season 7 here tonight. Predictions are live. I have yet to put the fucking crown on the back of her shirt. I apologize. I keep forgetting to do that. Next out, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, holding a record of 0-1, Emerson Gilbert. No points on the board for any of these women just yet. Get your predictions in. $600 points on Amanda. Nothing for anyone else yet. Fingers crossed for you, man. Fingers crossed. Your match is up next against Razi. 1-on-1. Fingers fucking crossed. You need a win. You have yet to win a single match your whole ZWC career. And that does not sit right. 600 points on Queen Amanda. 500 for Emerson Gilbert. 0-7 last season. 0-2 this season. Come on. Next out, from Chicago. And sorry, nope, wrong one. From Sydney, Australia, Novi. What do you mean sounds like your first 6 months? Razi, by the way, welcome in. You won the ZWC Championship in your second week. What do you mean? What do you mean? That's fair, Sean. That's fair. I almost forgot about the goddamn Spartans. Oh, yes, she absolutely did. Yeah, and you won. You can't say that your career was anything like fucking Sean's career. Like, there's no fucking comparison. Oh, look out, we got a badass over here. Are you getting cold now?
I hate fluctuations. I'm like in menopause in my late 20s.
You're in constant menopause.
For real.
When you walk down the street, men, oh, they pause. I got you. I got you. I got you.
And then I bark.
Huh?
And then I bark.
Yes. Next out, from Chicago, Illinois, holding a record of 0-1 as well, Nira. Dude, wasn't it like 70 degrees today? It's 44 degrees. Insane. Predictions are locked. Good luck, everybody. 4-woman first blood match. One day you will learn to take off your glasses before putting on a hoodie. And headphones. No, it really can't. It really cannot. That's true, Jay. Pablo fucking had a horrible record. And now he can't lose. Insane. Insane behavior. Should be in Texas. It's even worse. What's the weather like there? Is it fluctuating? Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever makes their opponent bleed first will be your winner. The bell has rung, and we are going. Novi goes right after Amanda, while Nira grabs Emerson Gilbert from behind. Big slap to the face, make it 2, and then a knee strike to the head. Drop kick to the chest by Amanda. Now has to deal with Nira. Last week it was 92, then next week it went down to the 50s. No, thank you. Anything above 70, I start to panic. My body does not handle the heat well. I mean, it does, but I just fucking hate it. If that makes sense. Nira on the top rope. But you know, global warming doesn't exist now. What do you mean? What do you mean? Off the ropes goes Novi. Beautiful neck snap on Emerson Gilbert. Jay swerve. Jay, think wisely before you answer your own joke. I will say, what do you call them? Just let it be known, it might be a bannable offense, or at least a timeout Be very careful. What is it, Jay? Just be careful. Yeah, they do get deleted in a timeout. They do. They do. Nice knee strike by Emerson to the face of Nira. Gives us a little pose. A photographer, obviously. Ah, an anti-joke. I love it. I love it. Nira dropping Emerson chest first. Anti-Jones. We love anti-Jones. He's my favorite Jones. You do know. You do. Now you're just afraid to say it. Pussy.
No, don't do that.
Oh, God. Anti-Jones. Oh, God. Beautiful jawbreaker by Emerson Gilbert. Uh-oh. Down goes Nira. Beautiful move by Amanda as well. Now driven into the corner by Emerson Gilbert. Drop kick by Novi. Barely does any damage. Amanda up on the back of Emerson, trying to rake at the face. You choose your battles wisely. There. Why don't you DM it to me on Discord? So at least you get your joke out there, but not live. You know? Don't put it in the Discord. Put it in the DMs. DDT by Amanda to Novi. Or your Jome. Yes. Is it Jome or homie? What if it's Spanish? What if that's how they say homie? Now I'm curious what the joke is. Yeah, me too, a little bit. A little bit. Shoulder breaker by Amanda. I'm just saying it could be. Could be, homie. Don't fucking at me. Kendo stick shot misses by Amanda. Big shot to the gut by Emerson Gilbert. More shots to the stomach, turning Amanda around. Amanda taken down hard on the outside. Nira locks up with Novi, sent into the ropes. Spear dodged by Novi. Nira with the advantage now. Lets her go. Big spear by Emerson to Nira. Now has to deal with Novi. Beautiful electric chair drop by Novi. Rolls out of the way. Grabs Amanda. Snap suplex. Amanda will roll out of the ring. Nice shot by Novi. German suplex. What's up, E-Rock? Welcome in, buddy. How we doing? Shotgun dropkick by Emerson. Nira getting back involved. Sending Emerson off the ropes. Tilt the world. Never mind. Big reversal. Grabbed by Novi, though, was Emerson. Turned around. Novi with the fisherman suplex. Amanda back into the ring with the kendo stick. Knocked away by Nira. Kick to the gut. Nira looking for a pile driver. Looked like gets reversed. Backdrop by Amanda. Novi looking to put Emerson in an armbar. Nira trying to fight off Amanda with a shot to the ribs. No blood yet to be seen. Never mind, the match is over. Nira making Queen Amanda bleed and has her first win of Season 7 here on Malice. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match in the men's division. 1-on-1. Making his way to the ring first from Boston, Massachusetts. Holding a record of 0-2. Razi! Predictions are live, ladies and gentlemen. Earn yourself some points. 100 points on Razi. So far, nothing for his opponent just yet. 200, 230, 240. We're climbing. We'll wait. 270 is where we start. That is a very obscure number. And now making his way to the ring next. Also with the record of 0-2. Looking for his first win. Chaos! Refresh your page. Refresh the page. 2,502 points on Razi. 210 for Chaos. $310 now for Chaos. Chaos in his pretty long career in ZWC now. Completely winless. Can he finally turn it around here tonight? What do you call a guy with a rubber toe? I don't know. Roberto. Roberto. Yeah, fair. Fair. That's a good one. Not as good as your other one. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Chaos hyping up the crowd. Razi just waiting and gets taken down with a flying forearm. Chaos taking his time. Kick delivered to the leg. Make it 2. Why not a third? Now to the other leg. Spinning kick to the gut. Pele kick to the face of Razi. Looking for a quick win. 1. And only a 1. Razi trying to get back up onto his feet. Chaos with a shot to the back. They tie up. Razi driven into the corner. Referee trying to separate them. Kick to the gut by Razi. Reversal by Chaos. Kick to the gut again. They lock up one more time. Chaos with the advantage. Standing switch to the back. Razi forcing his way out of it. Showing off the strength. Another standing switch. Chaos trying to get free. Razi not letting him go. Has him in a bear hug. Turns him around. Beautiful headlock takedown. Another headlock on the ground. Chaos writhing in pain. Razi not letting him breathe. Trying to get back up to a vertical base. Chaos still being held onto. Razi wrenching the neck of Chaos. Not letting him go. The face paint already wearing off on the face of Chaos. Little hammerlock here by Chaos. Trying to turn the tide. Chaos in control. Taking Razi down. They finally separate. Chaos. Middle turnbuckle wants Razi back up on his feet. A little bit. A little bit. Chaos. Beautiful takedown for the middle turnbuckle. Razi back up onto his feet quickly. And Chaos will pay. Never mind. No, he will not. Standing switch. German suplex. Chaos will pay for taunting. Chaos trying to get back up onto his feet. Razi waiting for him. Razi over the top with a kick to the chest. Looking for a quick pin. 1, 2. Kick out 2 by Chaos. Both men looking for their first win of Season 7. But Chaos looking for his first ever win in ZWC, period. Razi, a former ZWC men's champion. Waiting for Chaos to get back up onto his feet. Has him by the throat. He is up. He is down. Razi with the pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Chaos. Razi taunting a little bit. Chaos back up onto his feet, but for how long? Off the ropes. By the throat. Lifted again. Another choke slam by Razi. Razi over the top, another kick to the chest. Turning Chaos over. Chaos, okay, I don't know what Razi was doing with his feet, but gets kicked in the head with an enziguri. Razi now in the corner. Chaos looking for a chop to the chest. Razi fighting out of the corner. Has Chaos on his shoulder. Hung from the top rope. Stomp to the arm. Razi in complete control now. Helping Chaos back up onto his feet, elbow to the gut. Chaos looking for any opening right now. Gets a little bit of offense and driving the elbow into the sternum of Razi. Bobo! What's up, Bobo? How we doing? Hip toss by Razi. Another pin attempt. 1, 2, 3, and that is all. Chaos still winless in ZWC. Huge first win for Razi here in Season 7. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match here on Malice, 1-on-1 in the women's division.
Terrific.
Making her way to the ring first, holding a record of 0-2 from San Diego, California, Kaycee Riddle. But Chachi taught himself he way advanced than us. He way advanced than us. Because Chachi, from the ripe age of 0 years old, taught himself the whole way until this very day. Never had a single teacher. Never. Not a one. Not a one. Baby genius is what they used to call Chachi. 100%. It's in his lore. Don't use that size word when Jay Swervo's in the fucking chat. It's way too long. It's way too long. He doesn't know what that means. That's why he's a legend in the 1700. Not the 1700s. Or that's why he's a legend from the 1700s. No. No, none of that. Next out! Coming down to the ring with ZWC Hall of Famer and former ZWC Men's Champion, holding a record of 0-2, Kiro. Guys, if any of you are watching this on YouTube that don't follow the Twitch channel, you need to get in here. You are missing so much good shit. So much good shit. Telling you, you are missing me lose brain cells by the millisecond. That's true. That is true. The 7-foot-tall motherfucking ninja. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 1-on-1, Kaycee Riddle and Kiro. They lock up dead center of the ring. Chachi is almost on the outside of the ring, almost as tall as the top rope. That's fucking nuts. That's nuts. Jesus Christ. Chop to the chest by Kiro, and then a flying forearm to the jaw. I did not fix Kaycee Riddle's fucking outfit. I know there's going to be a little bit of blue on the back. There it is. I need to get rid of that. I need to fix it. Kiro, top rope moonsault, taking down Kaycee Riddle. Both these women have had a stint as ZWC OTT champion in the past. Both of them had very good reigns as OTT champion. Now looking for their first wins of Season 7. Do you know how to do the Harlem Shake? No. I do. But I don't. I do, but I don't. I know what it is. I've never done it. I am way too fucking see-through. Yep. Roll-up attempt by Kiro. 1. And only a 1. I do know the Harlem Shake. I don't do it, though. I can do the stanky leg. Not on the fucking broken leg that you have right now. I hope not. I hope that's not how you got hurt. That would be embarrassing. You're not see-through when the lights go off, you become missing? No, when the lights go off, people use me as a beacon to find their way home. Actually. The way it happened is already embarrassing. Well, you can tell me if you want. If you don't, that's totally up to you. That's totally fine. I will not press the issue. But if you want to talk about it, talk about it. Talk about it. Kiro to the top rope. Big splash to the ribs. You walked off the driveway. Twist of fate by Kiro. Trying to position Kaycee Riddle towards the middle of the ring. Finally gets her there. Goes for the pin. Is that enough already? 1, 2. Kick out at 2. What a twist of fate. I'm going to teach Zero how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Fuck no. I don't want a Dougie. I don't want to do any stupid fucking dances. I don't dance. I headbang and cause concussions to myself. Snapmare takedown by Kaycee Riddle. Just a falling splash to the ribs. 1. I do slow dance with you. I do. I like slow dancing. Slow dancing is very fun. Are you a mosh pit guy? I used to be. Wow, it's almost like it's in the fucking name, Jay! My upper limit is electric slide. What about the Macarena? You know Macarena? You need to turn up, go to the grocery store, and buy one. Psycho driver by Kaycee Riddle goes for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Kiro. I wonder if that joke is going to go over Jay Swervo's head. Dude,
doing terrific.
I need to know. Did you just fall out, or was there a particular incident that led to you not moshing anymore? There were 2 particular incidents that caused me not to mosh. Well, 3 particular instances. 1 was my last concussion. I don't need to get hit or kicked in the head by anybody and get another concussion accidentally. 2, the last time I was in a mosh pit, I was much younger, and I had really bad anger issues, and I really fucked somebody up after a concert one time, and I didn't like that part of myself, so I stopped doing it. And also now I go to concerts with Chell, and I'm not about to leave her in the crowd to go moshing. So, no, yeah, I don't do that anymore. I could if I wanted to, but no, absolutely not. And ended with the fight fair. No. Listen, I know what happens in mosh pits. Nope. Also, I'm 36 years old now. My body can barely handle extensive headbanging. Anger issues, just like my mom leggings dude after we roast. Hold up 1 second. Kaycee Riddle, 1, 2, 3, and Kaycee Riddle has her first win of Season 7. And Kiro is 0-3. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match here on Malice. 3-man table match. Making his way to the ring first from Cleveland, Ohio, Blue Jay. Predictions are live, ladies and gentlemen. Earn yourself some points. For those of you that do not know, if you earn 50,000 channel points, you can call out any champion at any time. It's that simple. So it definitely behooves you to earn some fucking points and vote in the prediction. He's on the wrong show. What are you gonna do? I'm every color, so any show works for me, I guess. True. Next out, all the way from the Matrix, essentially, holding a record of 1-1, Spirit! Spirit with 800 points. Oh, never mind, I take that back. 5,000 points in the prediction. Nothing for anyone else yet. 5,000 points up for grabs. Even if you put 1 point on someone else. Why not? You can earn 5,000 points. Now, there's a little bit of red. There's a little bit of red. There you go. 1 point on Blue Jay. And last but not least, also with a record of 1-1, from London, England, Skullz. Oh no, sorry. I take that back. Not London, England. Paris, France. My bad. Whoops. 101 points on Blue Jay. 5,000 for Spirit. 10 for Skullz. Don't do this Price is Right shit on my match, please. First person to put someone through the table will be your winner. It's essentially the same place. Oh wait, never mind. Zero getting his cities wrong again. Cities and countries, actually. I get it, but why my match? Because you put 5,000 points on your dude. Which means if you win, you walk away with 5,111 points. The risk versus reward is kind of imbalanced. Just saying. $601 points now on Blue Jay. A little bit of time left to get your votes in, ladies and gentlemen. 110 points now on Skullz. Here we go. All right, Blue Jay. Fair enough. Skullz sending Blue Jay into the corner. Grabbed from behind by Spirit. Headlock shot to the face. Blue Jay caught by Spirit. Makes him eat the turnbuckle from behind. Skullz. Beautiful angle slam on Spirit. John Cena, get the fuck out of the ring. Essentially, I mean, listen, he's got to find work somewhere. He's got to make money. Spirit, springboard back elbow. Barely grazes Skullz. I feel like Spirit took more of the brunt of the force of that move than Skullz, to be honest. He's a fucking movie actor. You can make money from that. That's true. It's a good way around that retirement thing, I suppose. Also, hosting WrestleMania is a good way to get around it, I guess, too. Skullz grabbing Blue Jay from behind, gets an elbow to the face. Spirit heads to the outside, does a little bit of a fucking taunt right in front of the announcers, showing off his ass to them, which is fantastic for Michael Cole, because we all know how he swings. Spirit, underneath the ring, finds a chair, brings it in to the ring. Blue Jay has Skullz up. Snake Eyes into the corner. Blue Jay, top rope cutter on Spirit. Skullz grabbing Blue Jay, shoving him into the corner, smack to the face, chop block to the back of the knee by Spirit to Skullz. Now goes after Blue Jay, clothesline into the corner, then a stomp to the chest. Oh my, coast to coast by Spirit to the face of Blue Jay, springboard moonsault as well. And then a kendo stick shot by Skullz to the back. Going after Blue Jay as well, completely missing. Now Blue Jay jumps over both Crystallis and Spirit at the same time, and then sends Crystallis into the corner. Driven over to the ropes by Spirit. No table in the ring just yet. Spirit dumped over the top, barely missing the table on the outside. They lock up. Spirit sent back into the ring. Blue Jay will join him. Elbow drop by Crystallis to the lower back. Blue Jay over the top rope. Blue Jay over the top rope again with a senton to the gut. Blue Jay, springboard from the lower rope. Another moonsault. Table finally into the ring. Spirit rolls to the outside. Crystallis gets a kick to the gut from Blue Jay. Kick to the gut again. Blue Jay. Oh my God. What a driver by Blue Jay. I wish they would set the tables on fire. That'd be so much fun. But the computer never fucking does it. So, yeah, we're never gonna... Ooh. Kick to the jaw by Spirit. And taken down with a big press by Crystallis. Right hands to the fucking helmet. I have never seen them do it. I have been doing this for 5 years. And I've never seen any of them light the table on fire. A negative 100% chance. Kick to the gut. Blue Jay picking Spirit up. Spirit in trouble. Snake Eyes to the turnbuckle. I did not see it last year. I definitely did not. I don't believe I did I? Wasn't I controlling? I was controlling that match. What do you mean? It wasn't the computer. No. Wrong. False. Spirit. Big reversal by Crystallis. It really wasn't, Jay. I'm telling you, I've never seen it happen. Never. Gigantic smack to the face of Crystallis. Blue Jay taken down by Spirit. Right back up, though. Basement dropkick to the lower body of Spirit. Looks for the stomp to the ankle. Big reversal. Now Crystallis back into the ring, sending Blue Jay off the ropes. Okay. Don't know what just happened there. Spirit and Crystallis double team. Double neck breaker on Blue Jay. Now Spirit driving Crystallis into the corner. Smack to the face. Spirit putting Crystallis down. And your points, adventures. Spirit over the top rope, trying to figure out what he wants to do here. Back into the ring. Blue Jay waiting for him. Nice block by Spirit. Leading Blue Jay over to the ropes yet again. Spirit with a... Oh, shit! Through the table goes Blue Jay, and Spirit has his second win of Season 7. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match here on Malice, your co-main event, one-on-one in the women's division. Making her way to the ring first from San Francisco, California, Zoey Flynn. Zoey Flynn with a record of 0-2, looking for her first ever win in a ZWC ring. 300 points in the prediction for Zoey Flynn. Get your points in. This is your co-main event of the evening. Skullz definitely has come very far. Truly. Truly. 300 points on Zoey Flynn. 220 on her opponent, who comes out next from Sydney, Australia, holding a record of 0-1. Skullz! 520 points on Skullz now. I miss the old attire for Skullz, the one that I came up with. This is, this is basic. It's so fucking basic. Not to suck my own dick or anything, saying that my creations are better than Speedy's, but I didn't make a red rocket, and that's saying a lot. The 26 Skullz face, it reminds me too much of fucking Call of Duty. Like, honestly, it really does. It's so basic, like, oh, her name is Skullz. I'm going to put a skull on her face. And I'm not going to change the color of anything. I'm literally just going to pick the basic colors. And, that's it. It's uninspired. In my opinion. But that's just my opinion. If you guys like it, that's cool too. I don't mind. Doesn't bother me none. That's a you issue, Ghost. You know it. Schoolboy takedown by Skullz, looking for a quick pin. Not even a 1 count. Fair, Cal. Skullz, sit down powerbomb. Zoey Flynn already on the receiving end of a lot of damage. Skullz, another sit-down powerbomb. I guess not. And you could quote me on that. I will. Zoey Flynn driven into the corner by Skullz. Referee trying to separate them. Chromed by Ty 89. Welcome in. I hope I said that right. There's no H, so it's not chrome. You're going to tell me how to say that name. If I said it right, just let me know. But welcome in, first-time chatter. Thank you so much for coming in. Elbow to the face by Zoey Flynn, backing Skullz up. Skullz going for a ride. Can she reverse out of this? No, she cannot. Beautiful suplex by Zoey Flynn, then a stomp to the arm. Zoey taking her time. Zoey springboard moonsault to the knees. And Skullz is right back into control, sending Zoey off the ropes. Jumping over. Leapfrog by Skullz off the ropes. Beautiful drop kick by Skullz, taking Zoey down one more time. Now stomps to the chest. Trying to wear Zoey Flynn down. Again, both these women looking for their first win of Season 7. But Zoey Flynn looking for her first ever win in ZWC. Kick to the chest by Skullz. I just joined just for an ad. I fucking hate that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Face first into the turnbuckle goes Skullz. Skullz. Reversal by Zoey into a DDT. True. True. Right hands to the face by Zoey Flynn. Trying to work her way back into this match. Springboard moonsault actually connects this time. Zoey might be taking a little too much time here. Stomp to the top of the head. Zoey picking Skullz up, right back down. Back first, and Skullz will exit the ring. Zoey Flynn on her tail. Both women to the outside now. Zoey with the headbutt. And the referee will start his count. Zoey Flynn to the top turnbuckle. Zoey Flynn wants to fly shotgun drop kick to the outside. Then a stomp to the top of the head. Zoey finally in control of this match. Beautiful move on the outside. Referee at 2. I don't know what that says. My bow? I don't know. I have no idea. Zoey Flynn with the pin. 1. And only a 1. By the way, Chrome by Ty, I hope I'm saying that correctly. If I'm not, please correct me. Skullz looking for that pin. Broken up by the ropes. Headbutt by Skullz. Stunning Zoey. Has her up. Razor's edge. Right near the corner. Skullz back in control. Has Zoey up one more time. Another sit-down powerbomb. Chromed by Ty. Thank you so much for the follow. Skullz with the running start. Basement drop kick to the chest. Now Skullz looking for the pin. 1. And only a 1. Zoey Flynn has recovered a little bit. Skullz trying to position Zoey towards the middle of the ring. Will get her there. Not sure what she has planned. Helping Zoey back up onto her feet. They lock up. Skullz with the advantage. Has Zoey up on his shoulders. Back first into the mat. Skullz taking too much time. Zoey taking advantage of it. Getting on top. Multiple left hands to the top of the head. And now the forearms. Fair. Zoey Flynn completely misses the moonsault. Now Skullz back in control. Boot to the jaw. Chrome redeemed a this or that. Ask me any this or that question and I will answer as truthfully as possible. Skullz setting up. Skullz looking to end it. Zoey Flynn caught with an enziguri to the arm. Question mark. Big back elbow. Chop to the chest. Slap to the face. Drop kick. I really need to turn it off. Okay. I need to turn off mid-match run-ins. I really do. Wheelbarrow stunner by Zoey, looking for the pin. 1, 2, and a rope break will save Skullz in this match. They didn't just came and went. They fucking apparated. Who was it? It was Asuka. For some reason. You know what I wish? I wish you could delete the actual wrestlers from the game. If you could delete the WWE wrestlers from the game, that'd be awesome. I would love it. I would fucking love it. Zoey Flynn going for a ride. Shin breaker by Skullz. I know, right? Skullz looking for a finish here. Zoey Flynn reaching for the ropes. She does not get there. And Skullz will get her first win of Season 7. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. One-on-one Inferno match. Let's fucking get it. Making his way to the ring first. Standing at 7 feet tall. ZWC Hall of Famer.
Doing terrific.
Chachi. Why was it hidden? You'll see. You'll see. One-on-one Inferno match for your main event. Predictions will be happening once Chachi's opponent comes out. Making his way to the ring next, your ZWC Men's Champion from Salt Lake City, Utah, holding a record of 3-0, putting his title on the line. Drenger!
Fuck!
Listen, I kind of threw that match at him. I kind of threw that match at Chachi during conflict. It was out of nowhere. He had no time to prepare. He was the champion. He has earned himself a champion's rematch, and he's getting it here tonight. Prediction is live, ladies and gentlemen. 2,010 points on Chachi.
Terrific.
2,562 on Drenger. Inferno match for the championship. If Chachi loses, this is his last opportunity to go after the title, as long as it is on Drenger's waist. This is it. 4,810 for Chachi. 4,771 for Drenger. That's right. That is right. As long as you are champion, Drenger, if Chachi loses here tonight, he can never challenge for the title again until it's on somebody else's waist. Fair, Chachi. Fair. Or you could go for a different title. It's up to you. I mean, there are multiple titles. There are multiple titles. But I understand. You want the big prize,
Doing
and I
terrific.
get that. I get that. I just like punching beauty. And there it is, the ring set ablaze. Who will be your champion at the end of it? The bell has rung, and we are going Chachi, coming straight out with a flying clothesline. Chachi. Both men looking for a springboard. Drenger a little too fast. Drenger top rope moonsault again, taking down the challenger. The heat rising ever so slowly, but you will see it climb very quickly once it meets the midway point. Off the ropes goes Chachi, splash to the ribs. Chachi off the ropes again, another splash to the ribs. The champion taking a little time to get back up onto his feet, elbow to the face of Chachi. Now working the leg, dropping an elbow to the knee. It's weird seeing the ring with fire on. You should love it. You should love it, Cal. This should be your favorite fucking match. Kick to the chest by the challenger. Trying to drop a knee, completely misses. Drenger up on his feet first. Top rope moonsault hits one more time. Drenger finding a lot of success with the moonsaults. Stomp to the face. Drenger back in control now. Setting up. Drenger dropping a knee, completely misses. Chachi gets out of the way, delivers a kick and a stomp to the gut. Chachi snap suplex, dead center of the ring. Chachi gonna try to work the leg now. Leg drop to the knee. Trying to tear at the ligaments. Chachi heads to the outside looking for a weapon. And we now have thumbtacks in the ring. Drenger back up onto his feet. Off the ropes. Beautiful drop kick by Chachi. Turning Drenger over. Stomp to the arm. Now Chachi will grab the bag of tacks and dump it right on the logo. I don't know how good of a move that is considering Chachi is barefoot. Drenger back in control. Helping Chachi up. Knee strike to the side of the head. Chachi up onto his feet one more time. They lock up. Drenger with the advantage, putting Chachi into the corner. Drenger turns him around. Drenger pushing Chachi in. Catches him. German suplex. Great match so far between these two. They have gone to war multiple times, but never in an Inferno match.
Doing terrific.
Drenger driven into the corner. Smack to the face. I know, right? Chachi top rope. Big crossbody. And the flames get higher. Chachi back in control. Taking Drenger down. Double stomp to the chest. Chachi to the outside again. Looking for another weapon. What will he find this time? It is a table. Thumbtacks and tables. Chachi sets it up on the outside for some reason. Gets back into the ring. Drenger gets back in as well. Chachi waiting for him. Turns him around with a right hand to the face. Chachi trouble it. Nope, sorry. SOS by Chachi. Now he sets up. Chachi, trouble in paradise hits. And the flames are burning hot. Elbow drop by Chachi. Drenger covered in thumbtacks. The champion in trouble. Chachi off the ropes. Basement drop kick to the chest. Kick to the chest as well. Drenger pulling himself back up. Chachi running start. Drop kick into the corner. We are well past halfway now. Basement drop kick dodged by the champion. Drenger pulling himself up. Basement drop kick delivered of his own. Stomp to the knee. Drenger now. Drenger. Uppercut. Kick to the leg. Basement DDT. Chachi covered in tacks now as well. These are great matches. They really are. Drenger with the shot to the back of the head. Drenger sending Chachi off the ropes. They collide. Nothing doing. Who's faster? It is Chachi. Oh my God! A famouser onto the tacks. And Drenger is in trouble. Drenger busted open in the corner now. Chachi, scoop slam. Chachi, top rope. Wants to fly, but wants Drenger. Never mind. Chachi to the outside again. What a spot. The famouser onto the tacks. That needs to be clipped if it's not being clipped already. Chachi back into the ring. Inchiguri to the back of the head. Chachi calling his shot again. Chachi. Top rope. Misses the crossbody. Drenger shakes off the cobwebs. Not fast enough, though. Sent off the ropes. Chachi. Arm drag takedown. Now Chachi going to the top rope again. Double axe handle. And we are at Inferno level. Chachi looking to put this away right now. Trouble in Paradise done. Super kick to a downed opponent by Drenger. Drenger leading Chachi over to the corner. Face first into the turnbuckle. Turning Chachi around, trying to get him over. Does Drenger have it? Can he retain? Chachi holding on for dear life. Chachi with an elbow. Uppercut delivered. The champion is down. Off the ropes. Chachi. Double leg drop to the ribs. Just lose already. I don't know about all that. Chachi. Trouble in Paradise hits. Drenger in trouble. In danger of losing his championship. Picked up by Chachi. Big reversal. Chop block to the back of the leg. Drenger. Springboard. Moonsault. Misses. Drenger back up onto his feet. Grabbed by Chachi. Kick to the gut. DDT. Hunter, what's going on, Hunter? Welcome in. Welcome in. Stomp to the knee. Chachi again calling his shot. Off the ropes goes the champion. Double stomp to the chest. Chachi, middle turnbuckle. Dranger trying to pull out some of those tacks. Cross body or a splash to the back. Dranger in the corner. Chachi trying to toss him over. Does Chachi have it? Dranger is out, and once again, Chachi is your new ZWC Men's Champion. For those of you watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing. It is free, so why the fuck not? I will see you all next time for Conflict. I've been Zero. You've been my friends. Stay safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, which isn't much, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.